This is Barbara Reiss reporting for This Week in East Brunswick. We're here at the M.C.F.O.O.D.S warehouse to learn more with Jennifer Apostol about how M.C.F.O.O.D.S serves those in need in Middlesex County. Tell us a little bit about how M.C.F.O.O.D.S started.
Okay, M.C.F.O.O.D.S was created back in 1994 by the Board of Chosen Freeholders, and the goal was to bring together all the emergency food providers throughout the county to make sure that there were that every part of the county was being serviced, and that there weren't too much duplication of services, and that they could share resources and best practices and work together to best meet the needs of all the county residents.
And what does M.C.F.O.O.D.S stand for?
The Middlesex County Food Organization and Outreach Distribution Services. So over the years, we've grown from a small pantry-like organization that operated out of a Park Police building in Roosevelt Park to this big warehouse here in East Brunswick. So the program has really expanded and grown over the years, and that speaks a lot to the need of the people in the area. We have over 100 agencies that are part of our network. We have food pantries, soup kitchens, and social service agencies that are all part of our network that come here to access food to help support the programs and the people that they serve.
So like on a day like today, a Tuesday, about how many agencies come in and out of these doors?
On Tuesdays, we average about 42 agencies coming through here to pick up non-perishable items and bread. And on a Wednesday, we provide fresh produce to the agencies. We receive the fresh produce from the Farmers Against Hunger and the Community Food Bank of New Jersey. And we average about 25 agencies picking up the fresh products on Wednesdays.
They help subsidize our food pantry, which when I started about 15 years ago, we only had like 45 families. Now we're up to 185.
And do you see a lot of families coming in?
Well, actually, I stock the pantry, and I'm not there during the hours that they're open. But I see what's taken, and I refill it every morning before we open. With them and with our congregation, we can keep feeding the community.
There's a need for all kinds of canned goods. Could you give us a little list of what some of those items are?
Sure, definitely. A lot of canned vegetables, canned fruits, tuna fish, peanut butter, rice, pasta, mac and cheese. Those are canned meats and pastas, tomato sauce in cans. Those are all much needed items. The summer is a very difficult time for pantries to keep their shelves stocked, and with the children being out of school, it's difficult for families to keep them fed, and it's often an increased need and a decrease in the amount of supplies that are available. So it's crucial that we get people to help out during the summer months. But if people would like to donate, the East Brunswick Public Library and the East Brunswick Senior Center are permanent collection sites for us. So our green bins are located there all year round. Anytime somebody stops by the library or the senior center, they're welcome to drop off a donation in our green bins, and we do pick up there weekly.
And I understand we had a successful drive with the high school recently.
That's correct. The East Brunswick High School football and cheerleader teams just held their 4th annual summer food drive, which has been a terrific program for us. The team members took our M.C.F.O.O.D.S bags and flyers and handed them out around their neighborhoods and asked people to fill the bags with a donation. And then the players went back around to pick up those donations and bring them back to the locker room where we had our truck go and pick up the donations. Through those efforts and the generosity of the residents that contributed, we received 51 of our green bins filled with food, which is very helpful.
And I understand that the Youth Council, East Brunswick Youth Council, has been very helpful during the year with collection of food.
Yes, that's right. The East Brunswick Recreation Department with the Youth Council has supported us for maybe 15, 20 years. They have continuously, several times a year in the fall and the spring, coordinated food drives at the Acme in Milltown, and they've been very wonderful supporters of our program. Every year they have a summer Camp Cares food drive where campers bring in donations during a 1-week period, and that really helps fill the summertime lull. And as I mentioned, with the Youth Council out of Recreation, and they will also accept donations at the Rec Center periodically, and they also help individuals in need in East Brunswick as well.
And I also understand the Scouts help out here, help collecting food.
That's right. Last fall in November, over 2 days of a weekend, Saturday and Sunday, over 3 local grocery stores. The scouts went out and manned the stores and collected donations, and I believe they filled about 90 of our bins over that 2-day period, collecting donations on our behalf. So we're really grateful for their support and look forward to continuing that partnership with them. And also all the East Brunswick Public Schools, they all, most of them all participate in our annual spring school food drive, and many of them also hold their own fall food drives, and there are several groups at the high school that are also very supportive of M.C.F.O.O.D.S. The band has a competition in October that they support us, the music program, the Honor Society, the volleyball team. All of these groups within the high school at different times during the year have held different events where they've collected food on our behalf. So we're really grateful to the students and families throughout East Brunswick.
And let's say I'm part of a volunteer organization and I'd like to help out this summer with my group. How do I go about that?
Well, we don't really have a big need here on site for sorting or packing goods, but if a group would like to get involved and hold a food drive, you can contact the local grocery store to see if they'd allow you to stand outside and collect donations from patrons as they come in and out and do their shopping. You can take the bags and flyers and canvass your neighborhood and see if folks would like to donate. If you have a group that's involved and has an event, you can collect food at an event, or at a local church, collect at your services. There's lots of ways to get involved and coordinate a food drive. If you're holding a food drive, we can provide you with flyers, with bags, with containers, and then with transportation to pick up the donations and bring them back here to our facility.
So you make it easy to do good things.
We do. We try to make it as easy as possible. There are several businesses that have supported us. Tyler Distribution, they have several locations in Monroe, Cranberry, and South Brunswick, and we've recently partnered with them. They've been very generous. Their customers have been very generous in donating product to us. There's been quite a bit of full pallets of product that have come in here and really helped us out. And in addition to non-perishable foods, we also need baby supplies, diapers, wipes, toiletries, personal care items, paper products. So those are some other items that people can think about contributing as well.
And also for those who are in need of assistance in our East Brunswick area, where can they head to?
The crisis room at Aldersgate Church on Riders Lane in East Brunswick has a food pantry that can serve anyone who needs assistance. And also not too far in Spotswood, there's Alice's Cup Food Pantry, and the St. Peter's Episcopal Church also has suppers weekly that they offer to anyone in need. And anyone else in need can also refer to the M.C.F.O.O.D.S directory, which is located on our website. And again, there's probably 100 organizations throughout Middlesex County listed in the directory. So anyone outside of the East Brunswick area that needs assistance can look to go to any of those agencies.
And tell us if folks want to get in touch with your organization, how's best to do that?
You can reach us on our social media pages. We're on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. We have our website, and you can also call or email us.
Thank you so much for all you do and M.C.F.O.O.D.S does in the county. We really do appreciate it.
Thank you for coming out today and talking to us. We appreciate it.